Continuing on our NFL mini games to promote the featured break 6-box Topps Chrome Football plus Hit Parade. Let's move on to the NFL team game where we have to guess that team based on what we see here. So this is college drafted from. Interesting. So we're gonna have to look at this for a second. This is gonna be tough. College drafted from. Let's see what we got. So running back, Alabama. Tight end, Iowa. Wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 2. I think I got this. Does anyone have any guesses before I give the answer? College drafted from. I could show the quarterback, but I'm not going to yet. If anyone has a guess, I can give you a hint. This running back is likely going to be a top 3 pick. Can't see wide receiver. My bad, Goldie. Hold on. I'll move it over for you. So wide receivers 1 is from USC. Wide receiver 2 is Alabama. Boom. Goldie got it right. The correct answer here is, I'm going to guess, yeah, if the quarterback, there you go, is Cal. Definitely the Detroit Lions. There we go. Let's go through. I'm going to try and name everyone here that I can. I got to try and name everyone that we try and do this at the end. Let's go Jared Goff. We know this is Goff. We know this is Gibbs. We know wide receiver 1 on the side is Amon-Ra. I believe wide receiver 3 here is going to be Isaac Tesla. Bang. Shout out Isaac Tesla. Let's head over to Alabama. We're going to go Jamison Williams for wide receiver 2. Can I name... Oh, obviously Sam Laporta here. Yikes. Penei Sewell is going to be their left tackle. I think that's all I got, though. I can't lie. I'm trying to think of any other name. I know, like, Frank Ragnow used to be on this line. They just drafted Blake Miller. Maybe this is... Is this already Blake Miller? Wow, they already have Blake Miller in here. That's crazy. Yep, Goldie, it's funny. Yep, exactly what I was thinking. That right tackle is going to be 17th overall pick. I think he went Blake Miller. But I do also want to do this one. This one's our fun one. Lineup game. Make the best starting 5 that you can based on the number, the players we have here. Okay, I'm not loving our running backs right off the bat. So it looks like I might end up saving some money at that running back position. Wide receivers, I love seeing A.J. Brown at $3, even Diggs at $2. Not loving this row a lot. I think the easiest pick out of all this is to go Hawkinson at $2. That feels like by far the best value. Honestly, I wouldn't even hate spending a little bit on our quarterback here. Maybe going Joe Burrow at $4. Wandale at $2. A.J. Brown, Judkins. So that'll give me a lineup of Burrow, Judkins, Wandale, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson. If I saved some money on Joe Burrow and went to Sam Darnold, Super Bowl MVP, I could then go like Jefferson over A.J. Brown. Would you rather have Darnold and Jefferson or Joe Burrow and A.J. Brown? Probably Joe Burrow and A.J. Brown, right? I'm just not loving this wide receiver 1 spot. I really would only go Hampton or Judkins here. Maybe Charbonnet, but I'm not a big Bichal Tootin guy. I'm not a big Trey Benson fan. Definitely don't want to go Shador. Definitely don't want to go Darnell Mooney if Wandale is going to be 1 spot up. I think I'm going to submit this lineup here. Joe Burrow, Quinshawn Judkins. Look at that. The number 1 was Darnold and Jefferson with the same other 3. I like Joe Burrow and A.J. Brown, I think. Feels pretty good there. It's going to be the NFL lineup game. If you can come up with a better team, put it in the comments. And lastly, ballknowledgegaming.com. Let's head over to our NFL 1 PPR fantasy draft. Let's try and get the best score that we can here. Let's see what we can get. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Put this over. There we go. Here, 3, 2, 1, bang. Eagles to start. Let's start with nice Saquon Barkley. Saints, let's head over to our tight end, Jimmy Graham. Eric, perfect timing. Marshall Falk. Texans, Arian Foster. Commanders, ooh, not loving that. Let's go Scary Terry, I guess. That's got to be our best wide receiver. Vikings, I'm going to go Randy Moss. Ravens, we're going to easily go to our quarterback, Lamar. And our last Panther, CMC, is not a bad run, actually. Wow, 3,056 is our first run? Yo, that's one of our, like, top probably 10 scores of all time. 3,056. And that's even with getting like Scary Terry. Saquon, that's not even actually that high. Let's go. I'll take 3,056 to start. All right, let's try it. Let's run it back. Dallas Cowboys. We're going to head over to wide receiver C.D. Lamb. Jets. We're going to go to Curtis Martin. Oh, let's try it. Eric, definitely let me know. Patriots. We're going to head over to tight end Rob Gronkowski. Chiefs. Priest Holmes. Easy pick. 445. Chargers. Let's go. LaDainian Tomlinson. Bills, we're going to head right over to that QB, Josh Allen. Can we break our score? Ravens. Oh, Ravens doesn't help. Let's try Derrick Henry. We need a good wide receiver to close us off. Julio's not a bad one. 30.95. Wow, breaking 3,000 back-to-back is pretty hard to do. 3,093.5. Let's go. Let's try and break 3,100 here. Giants, let's go right back. Oh, my God, what was his name? Joe Morris. I'm probably not even the highest points, but I love getting that Joe Morris out of the way. We'll go Peyton Manning here at quarterback, 410. Buffalo, we'll go to Thurman Thomas, I guess would be our best one. Yeah, 335. Jacksonville, this is not going to be the run. Maurice Jones-Drew, this is definitely not the best run. Chiefs, yikes. We'll go tight end Kelsey. Falcons, we'll go to Julio, but this is not a good run. Oh, Jerry Rice is not a bad run, though. Lastly, McCaffrey. Wow, those last couple picks kind of saved us. 29.42, but still not where we want to be. Nice. Chris Johnson. Arian Foster. Good start to this one here. Lions. Ooh, I want to go. Now we're going to go Megatron. Get a good wide receiver off the board. 359. Jets, we're going to go Brandon Marshall. Colts, we're going to go to our flex and go Edgerrin James. Niners. Oh, okay. What's the best Niner I could go? I could go Kittle. Yeah, let's go Kittle. Let's not overthink this. Let's go Kittle at tight end. Cleveland, that's going to hurt. Cleveland's going to hurt. Can't go Jim Brown, so we're going to have to go Josh Gordon. And our quarterback comes from the Panthers. Let's go Cam Newton. Not a great run. 28-40, worst run of the day. Start with a 400 quarterback in Peyton. Nice. Now going to McCaffrey. I like getting the Panthers early. Washington, I'll go Scary Terry. Even though it's not great, we can save it. Yikes. This wide receiver spot's kind of killing us here. Cardinals, we'll go to David. Nope. We'll go Trey McBride. Bengals, we'll head to our flex and go Jamar Chase. Raiders, we'll go Marcus Allen. And Tampa Bay last. Not great. I'll try Doug Martin just for fun. 28-74, once again, not great. Bears, Matt Forte. Bills, Josh Allen. Seahawks, okay, I like this start. Sean Alexander. Lions, let's go Calvin. We got to get some receivers off the board. Let's go Megatron. Packers. Ooh, I could go Amon Green. But I think I'm actually sneaky going to go with the Devontae Adams here. Get these wide receivers. Yeah, good wide receivers off the board. Bucks kind of hurts. Is there any good Bucks tight ends I'm not thinking of? Kellen Winslow Sr. Gronk is not going to be great. No, I think we're going to have to go down here and just go Mike Evans. Not great, though. Okay, glad I saved that tight end spot for Jimmy Graham. And lastly, we get the Browns. Oh, my gosh. Let's go Nick Chubb, I guess, just because. Come on, we got to break 3,000 before I get out of here again. Chase, nice. I like starting with a big wide receiver. Jordan, welcome in. Nice. Let's go to Trey McBride, getting a great wide receiver and great tight end off the board and the best quarterback off the board. Huge, Lamar. Okay, Arian Foster is going to be a big one. Tennessee, Chris Johnson is going to be a big one. Falcons, we have two flex. Let's break 3,000. Patriots, Randy Moss. And Forte. Will Matt Forte get us over the 3,000 mark? Boom, 3,041. Let's go. 3,041.2 is going to be our total score there. NFL Draft Face-Off. That was pretty fun overall. That's going to do it for all of our NFL games, though. I don't think I have any more that we could get into. Yeah. I guess we could try the hoop grids, but for NFL is going to be... Nah, that's okay. We'll save that for another day.